Okay, there we go. Now we're live. I messed that up. I was on the wrong cam. Okay, so I got some new stuff. So let's start going through what we did. Let's start going through what we did at the track today. We're going to go ahead and start with the Civic. So the Civic got some major upgrades, and it's crazy. And I need to get my notepad out so I can start making a list of what I need to do to it. Okay. Got my Traxxas and my Traxxas pen next to my neck up at the hobby shop. Now I get cool free stuff too. Miss this just a little bit more. Is that right? Does that look better? There we go. Okay. So we did some upgrades to this. So this, I'm going to save that. That's what I've done. This is what I've done to the Fortec and to the Civic so far. So today, the Civic got a whole host of upgrades. It's gonna there's more things it's gonna need, but we added. Oh, okay. So we went from a 380 motor, the stock motor, up to a 26 turn 540 motor. I found out that the adjustment on this MST, there's like, you can't see if I can get this up there where you can see where the motor mounts are. Let's see. Where's my camera? There it is. Oh, kind of. Wasn't washing out. But see that top screw? If we can get it there. There's only 2 holes for that top screw. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There's my finger. There's only 2 holes right there. Adjustment, like where you can usually slide the motor back and forth. Your bottom screw's fixed, and your top hole has 2 spots. So I got a whole host of pinions just so I could try to find one that would fit in one of those 2 holes. And we ended up, I think, with a 20. I'm not sure. But so we put the bigger motor in it. It's got a bigger pinion on it, of course. We switched the ESC to LiPo. It has the new servo, but the servo sucks. I just grabbed a $13 piece of crap. It's just a plastic gear, little whatever. Makes it work. It'll probably go out pretty soon again anyway. But I wasn't exactly sure what I was going to do with this car, so I wasn't going to drop $70 for a servo. You know what I'm saying? I found out that we're running the original AA battery pack in these MST. The MST. I forget. In the MST TCR. That's what it is. MST TCR ready to run. So in the kit, it comes with this battery pack installed, or just the pack, and then you put AA's in. And with that 380 stock motor, it'll run just fine. It'll run with the little motor on AA's, no problem. You get pretty good run time because it's not using hardly any watts or anything like that. But I switched to the big motor, and as soon as I did that, it no longer would go. It would only go in reverse. And I'm like, what in the hell's going on here? So I could back up just fine. If I started going forward, it was just drawing way too many volts, or drawing way too much. So the bigger motor can't be run on the AA's. So I swapped out the pack, and I got a Reedy 2S. What is it? The Wolf Pack, whatever. I love Reedy stuff because I was a big fan of Team Associated back in the day. But now I need to adjust. Oh, so that's what I'm going to make this list for. So Now it runs fine. I can make it around the track. It's a lot quicker. It's really cool. The steering's actually fine, even though it's kind of poop. I do have one screw that's a little bit stripped out that I'm going to take out and put a new screw in. So replace servo screw. Oh, I better write Civic. Replace servo screw. Okay, so I'm going to replace that servo screw. And then the other thing we were going to do was, I forgot. Oh, the spring kit. So this thing sits super low and has no suspension whatsoever, and it flips over in every friggin' turn. So I'm going to order the, put in there, order spring kit. Okay, so we'll get a spring kit coming for it. That should help with the roll. And then we'll get the, we'll replace that one servo screw. Other than that, this thing is solid. Oh, adjust the diff. So I need to adjust the differential on it because now that it's got a hot motor in it and everything, hot battery in it. As soon as you grab it, it just before it goes anywhere. So you could tell the clutch is slipping like crazy, or the whatever. The differential's like crazy. So we'll just pull. I think you could just pull the wheel inside, and then you just tighten right in there. I don't know. That's for tomorrow's stream. Okay. Right now we're just making the work order. I didn't have a charger. My Traxxas charger wouldn't recognize this battery and wouldn't let me charge it even with the balancer thing plugged in. So, gotta buy a new charger, right? Huh? Okay. But so now I've got the Traxxas charger and a charger for whatever else. And my nephew's going to start running drift cars, and they're not Traxxas. His drift car is an MST, actually, same brand as the Civic. And so he'll be able to use this new charger that we got. Okay, so dude, tomorrow's stream is going to be sick because I'm not going to the track. I've got a bunch of stuff to do. I got to get another beer. But okay, so let's set the Civic off to the side. Frank's going crazy. You hear him back there? I'm going to go get Frank. I'll be right back. Frank, come on. Forward. Forward. Go. Go. Okay, so that's all we got to do on the Civic. Replace that one servo screw from underneath. Order the spring kit and adjust the differential. So this is just going to be the precursor for tomorrow's stream. Because I'm not going to stream very long tonight because I'm going to go to bed early tonight. Let's see. What did we do? Oh. So Gens or Gen S, I don't know. I'm not sure which one it is. But that's what we got. The guys at the shop told me this is pretty good. Charges everything. It's compact. The best part was it was only $60. I was thinking I was going to end up paying like $200 for a charger tonight. And I'm like, man, I really don't want to do that. So there's the power cable for it. And this is the balancer board where you can plug in different size things for it. And then it comes with 3 battery plugs. Okay, so it's TX60 to EC5, EC3, and then a good old-fashioned Dean's plug. So that's pretty neat. We'll get this set up and try it tomorrow. Oh, it even has a USB output where I can charge my phone off of it too. That's cool. So I can have it plugged in, I can have it charging the battery, and I can charge my phone off of it, I guess. It's got a USB plug. I don't know what it's for. I guess we'll find out and fuck around. So yeah, $60, and it does everything, I guess. He says it'll charge everything. 10 amp. What's it say? Nickel metal hydride 3 to 18s. Nickel metal hydride charge 3 to 18. Nickel metal hydride discharge 1 to 10. LiPo. I don't even know what LiPo, LIFE, and LIHV. I don't even know what those are. LIHV, 1 to 6 cell, 100 watts of power. So that's what they recommended without having to go up to. I'm not going to pay $250 for one. I just want to charge the battery so I can run the car. I don't need a $250 computer. I don't think. Not yet, anyway. Maybe next week. Okay. What else did we do? Oh. The Supra is dialed in. I have got this thing hooked up like crazy. So I went nuts on it. I did a lot of work on this thing. I mean, not a lot, but enough. And I had it hook it up really good tonight. We didn't have the track timer on, so I didn't get to see how fast I was going, but I know I pulled some pretty good times. So the sway bar on the front, I switched to the thicker sway bar, and I pulled it, and it's all the way back out at the end. I pulled the front spacers, but then I ended up putting the larger spacers back because my friend was actually dragging on the track. So I pulled 2 spacers, put 1 spacer back. I already said stiffer sway bar. I did pull the rear thick spacer, so the rear end is dropped down, and the rear end has almost like no travel whatsoever left, but that's fine. Doesn't hit the ground. The front was sitting right on the ground, but now it's much stiffer, which is way better. Glued the shit out of the front tires, which I did. I glued the shit out of them. I even got glue on the tread and thought, oh, great, I fucked them up. It still worked, still hooked up fine. And the front shocks, I moved them to the furthest out post, and I filled them with Team Losi 27.5. So, and that seems to be working. I might redo the rear to 27.5 also, but I just left it. I don't know what's in the back. I mean, it's stock, so there could be nothing in there as far as I know. Yeah, so the spring's on there, the spacer's back in there. And yeah, this thing just rips. It's pretty good. I'm pretty sure I was getting some good lap times. I wish I had the timer on. I would have known for sure, but it has no travel whatsoever back there. That's just nuts. Maybe I do need to put those springs back in because it drops all the way down. As long as it meets the, 5 millimeters or whatever, I guess we're good. Okay, so the Supra is ready to party. Right? We don't have any work to do on that. It's set up, ready to race. We got 2 weeks before the race, or we got a week off. So there's no racing this week. Will we practice? Oh yes, those Hot Wheels. That is just ridiculous, isn't it? That guy puts so much effort into those things. I can't believe that. Now, one thing I'm really excited about that finally came. We have front tires for the Slash. So now we've got rears. And I think that's almost the look we were going for. Right? You see how wide those ones are, how wide those ones are. But then we also have this next option here. The big MS. That's 14 millimeters. These ones are 12, right? I don't know which one's which. I think these are the 12s. Yeah, these are the really big 12s. That might be overkill. I don't know that we need them that big. And it's like double the size of the front, double the width of the front. So I think it might be these ones here. Yeah. I think that's going to be our wheel and tire setup for the for this one. So that means we can get started on the body. So for that, I better write that down. Which one is it? The Slash. Okay, so for the Slash, we're going to have to change the front spacers, front hex. We want to change the front hex to 17 millimeter, or 14, whatever. 14 millimeter, right? That's what I got? Yeah, 14 millimeter. I hope that's right. Otherwise, I got the wrong ones. It doesn't say what size of hex they are. 17 millimeter hex. I don't remember what size of hexes I got. I might have the wrong ones. I don't know what box they're in. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Huh. I'm not seeing them. Maybe they're not in the box. Maybe they're somewhere else. But anyway, so change the front hex. I think I got 14 millimeter. And I think these are 17. So I might need to get a 17 millimeter hex. I might have got the wrong ones again. I guess we'll see. Those will work though. I think I got 14s. Because I got 14s to fit those. Damn it. Whatever. Okay, we won't worry about those. Change the front hex. Might need. I might have to stop by anyway. So we're going to change the front hex. We're going to mount the bigger wheels and tires. Okay, mount the wheels and tires. And then once we mount the wheels and tires, we're going to start marking the body to cut. You hear that dog whining? So once the wheels and tires are on there, then we'll be able to figure out what size of or what style we're going with for the body on where we're going to cut it. If we're probably going to run fenderless. On the back, I'm probably going to leave the top of the fender, not all of it. And I did talk to the guys at the hobby shop tonight about running a concours, where like a car show, like, you know, as we're like when we're having race nights, to have a concours set up like in a glass case where people can come in and they can vote on cars. And then it changes every race. People can bring in, because there's people that have race cars that or RC cars that aren't ones that run on the track, on the carpet track. Maybe a sprint car. You know what I mean? Could be just their random big whatever that they built for the fun of it. Like me, I'm gonna have a 1940 coupe, and then we can just stick them in the case, and then the customers that come in during race night can vote on them, and it just gives us bragging rights for who has a cool car and all that. So might figure something like that out. I'm really disappointed that there's a 17 millimeter. But that's fine. That's fine. We'll take care of that tomorrow. We'll figure that out tomorrow. We got a whole bunch of wheels that are wrong. Cool. Cool. Okay, so we're going to change the front hex. I might need to get some 17s. We're going to mount the wheels and tires, and then we're going to start marking the body to cut and prep for paint. And there was nothing to do on the Civic or the Supra, the Fortec. The Fortec setup. Everything we went through on there is all good. So tomorrow's stream, I'll start tomorrow in the middle of the day. And tomorrow's stream, we're going to fix the Civic up. We're going to replace the servo screw. We'll order the spring kit together so you can see my credit card information. And then we're going to adjust the diff. And then we'll move on to the slash, or we'll change the front hexes. We'll mount new wheels and tires, and then we'll start marking that. We get the body posts. Adjust body posts, and then start prepping that for paint. Once the wheels and tires are mounted, we're good. Then it's just a matter of getting everything cut out and fit and making it look pretty. So that's what we'll have to do. And I'll try this charger out tomorrow also. See if we can figure it out. Try out new charger. Okay. So that was a quick little evening recap stream. You got everything on the Fortec or on the Supra pimped out, ready to go. I'm really bothered by the slash wheels that I got again, because I thought they were 14s. I didn't know they were. Now I got to look it up. Now I got to see if I can find those in 12s. Duratrax, Bandito front 12 millimeter. That's what I thought I was searching for. But they don't have like a front buggy tire for the that's not 17. That was stupid. Why did I get 17? Like, see, here's a buggy tire mounted. It doesn't say the hex size. Oh, 17 millimeter. Yeah. Weird. So I guess we just have to get 17 millimeter hexes. 17 millimeter hex RC wheels. Oops. $17 millimeter RC hex. There we go. Metal adapters. That's what we want right there. Metal adapters. Oh, I'm not on the thing. Hold on, I forgot to share. I wasn't sharing the window. What's up, Farmer John? Where are we? There. So right there, that's what we need. Those are 12 to 17, so that'll fit. That'll work perfect in the front. That'll work out great. So, oh, it is. Okay. I don't know if they have any of those in the shop. So let's just write on the list that we're going to go to the RC shop tomorrow. How's that sound? Don't let Costa is somebody restreaming my stream? Don't restream my stream. Don't put me on the wall. I don't want to be on. I don't want to be on your stream wall. Like if I wouldn't. I guess it'd be fine. You can put me on there. I'll be on your wall. What was I doing? I'm gonna check the shop for what was it? 12 to 17. Hex. I don't know if they have any of those in the shop. Hopefully they do. But if not, we'll go ahead and add it to the cart right now. Right, meow. Just in case. Get those coming too. And those don't look like it'll make it much wider, so that'll be perfect. Hopefully. What did you retract? Laptop off. Have a good night. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow. See you in the morning. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much wrapped up for tonight. I don't know that I have anything to do or that I could do. I mean, I could get started, but I haven't even ate dinner yet, and it's already almost 8:30. I can smoke some weed, I guess. I'll see if my nephew has any weed. No, Frank, you stay. Oh, where's the regular bong? He doesn't even have a regular bong out here. No. He's all out of weed. I don't have any either. Son of a. Well, there goes that idea. Joey, come to Holy Mans. Okay. I'll do that. Let me find a real quick. Hold on, Frank. I found 3 butts. Smoke. There's weed butts all over it here. These grapefruit things were on sale at Albertsons. They're 10.5% alcohol. They're $10 or $10 instead of 14. Let's open these. One of the pairs I have is open. Been used. I don't think it's been used. But I think somebody else was doing the same type of thing I did where they just ordered a whole bunch of them and they got the wrong ones a few times. And so you just tape them back together. A knife. Oh, those are cool. Those are cool. Look at the size of that thing, dude. That's huge. I don't have a stock. You see, that's about the same size as the stock wheel on the front. Pretty close. So that'll look pretty good on there. They don't look like they've been run. Yeah, so somebody must have just bought them, tried out, and been like, nope, that's not what I was going for. Okay, so there's the rears. Oh, let's just do this real quick. Just real quick. While we're at it. You see that? Okay. Okay, here we go. Hey, stand up. So that's the back. Get in there. Get in there. And the front. Gives you an idea, kind of what we're going for. That looks about like what I was wanting. And I think once the when the body is sitting just right on it, it's up a little bit in the back, and then drop down in the front, because it'll sit down in between in the front. That look pimp. That works out great. Those are I think that's the set right there. Those are the ones. They're a little big, but that's what we wanted. We want to be rolling on 17s because it's going to be, if the fenders are cut out in the front of the body will drop down, so the tires will actually almost be up with the hood, hopefully. Love to see. I want to do it all right now. I really want to get it all set right now, but we won't. So there we go. That's what it's eventually going to look like. And then this is going to win Concords when I'm done. It's going to be so pimp, and it's going to be number 33, and it's going to have a Batman symbol on the back, and it's going to be orange. Bright fucking orange. It says fluorescent red, but it looks like orange. So I might have to get an actual orange. I'm going to add that to the list because I'm going to want orange anyway. So I need orange. Orange fluorescent. I don't know how to spell fluorescent, so I'm just going to put orange flow paint. Okay. I need some number stickers too, but we'll worry about those later. Once it's all done. Oh, I have number 40s. I was going to put 33 on it, but I have some more 40s. We'll put those on there. That should be everything. Yeah, so Civic and Slash tomorrow. That's all we need. Civic Slash. We're working those tomorrow. 34 minutes. Good enough. Good enough. Quick update. Everybody, hope everybody has a good night. Hope you have fun. Enjoy your RC cars. Put tools away when you're done. I'm going to go watch Only Mids. See you later.